As you enter the Sequoia, you're going to notice how large this vehicle is inside. It's one of the largest vehicles in this segment. Comfort, convenience, safety is what we're looking for in this vehicle. Now, as you approach the interior, you're going to notice a very well fit and finished vehicle. High quality materials all through the interior. In true typical Toyota fashion, our HVAC controls, heating, ventilating, and air conditioning controls are all large and easily accessible. In a truck that has these capabilities that you can tow 10,000 pounds, sometimes you wear gloves. So they're large. You can operate these HVAC controls with a gloved hand. Like all Toyota products, we've separated our cruise control stalk from our wiper blade stalk. The reason we do that is because you use your cruise control less than your wiper blades. So we give them their individual stalks. The cruise control is mounted right here on the right side of the steering wheel. Easily accessible and easily controllable. Our wiper blade control is right here. Again, very ergonomically designed. Everything in this cockpit is set up for intuitive ergonomic use. We've got great storage with the largest storage container in the segment. We've got a laptop storage spot right there. We've got cup holders. We've got all the features and functions you could want in an interior. The interior flows through to the second row, and I want to show you how large that second row is. So I'll meet you back around the second row, and we'll take a look into that second and third row. As I rejoin you, I'm going to open this second row door, and you're going to see how large this interior is. You'll notice we have standard sunshades in the second row, and then we have an easily accessible third row by just simply pulling this lever and sliding that seat forward. That opens up that vast third row that gives us that huge 7-passenger capability in this vehicle. Now, when you look inside, you're going to see how large that third row is and how usable it'll be for carrying people and passengers in this vehicle. Now, as we step back outside the vehicle, I want to highlight underneath the vehicle and really show you some of the benefits of the chassis and the frame on our 2010 Sequoia. I want to focus on our fully boxed frame. You'll notice that that large, fully boxed frame runs from the front to the back on this vehicle. In a vehicle that's going to be used for hauling passengers in second and third row, we use the proper frame on the proper vehicle. So we use a fully boxed frame from front to back on the 2010 Sequoia. Additionally, underneath the truck, you can't help but notice that very shiny exhaust system. That is a completely stainless steel exhaust from the headers to the tailpipe. Now, stainless steel on the exhaust means that it's lighter, so we're getting better fuel economy, means it runs cooler, so we get better performance, and finally, stainless steel doesn't rust, so less cost of ownership. You will more than likely will never have to replace that stainless steel exhaust system. Now, as we get up and we move to the back of the vehicle, I want to highlight the rear wheel and the traction capabilities on this Sequoia, because unlike many of our competitors, our standard two-wheel drive Sequoia is a real two-wheel drive truck. In fact, we turn both wheels using a system called Auto LSD, Automatic Limited Slip Differential. Our competitor's standard two-wheel drive truck truly only turns one wheel. You have to add a locker or a limited slip. Ours comes standard, so we turn two wheels in two-wheel drive. Now, in four-wheel drive, this truck is unmatched for traction by our competitors, because in four-wheel drive, we have a system called A-Track, active traction, and that allows us to divide the power and then move it across the front and the rear axle, so we have a true four-wheel drive truck. Our competitor's four-wheel drive truck standard, two-wheel drive truck. If you put a mechanical locker or limited slip, you still only get a three-wheel drive truck. We sell a full four-wheel drive truck. Now, with all that capability, I want to invite you to step around to the back of the truck. And before we talk about towing and hauling, I want to really work on the interior of this vehicle and highlight the use in the back of this vehicle. Now, you'll see there's ample room behind that door between the third row. We've also got a very secure underfloor storage for any types of valuables you may have. And then, if you don't need the third row, we've got some very nicely appointed buttons right here that power recline that third row for you. Now, you can either recline it from the back, or on the passenger side, if you reach in, you're going to find these same buttons that recline as well as bring up these seats. Now, when it comes to versatility, that's a great feature to have. But of course, we like power seats. We also like a power lift gate. So all I'm going to do is once I get my seat up, push my power lift gate, and let the gate close on its own. As this gate closes, it brings us back where we started. And I want to highlight the capabilities on this Sequoia. Underneath, we're going to look at our trailer hitch. This vehicle can tow up to 10,000 pounds. We've got a very handy 4-pin connector for a light-duty trailer and a 7-pin connector for a heavy-duty trailer with brakes and lights. So this truck will tow every pound of that 10,000 pounds we tell you it will. So capability, efficiency, safety are all embodied in this fine Toyota Sequoia product. That brings us back to where we started, right here at our Toyota emblem. That embodiment of our company, our product, the 2010 Sequoia, and you, our customer. Our commitment to you, our customer, is key to our success here at Toyota. I invite you to come see our 2010 Toyota Sequoia at Stokes Brown Hilton Head Toyota in Hilton Head, South Carolina, or visit us on the web at www.stokesbrowntoyotahh.com. Thank you for your interest in our 2010 Sequoia.